Good afternoon. How you doing? Season AY here. I'm going live again. Um, just trying to do one or two checks as I'm doing this. Incidentally, we're trying to raise funds for um, the. I think there's a chapter that's having an issue. I think it's in Edo State. So if we can raise some funds for them, that'd be great. So that's what it's really about. Let's just see. I'm just gonna try and share my broadcasts. I'll just go because now it's just a question of just hours and days. Whatever we can do to help is appreciated. You know, it's very much appreciated. So I'm gonna just do this. I'll go straight in there, straight in here. Go to in the you and me. Let me see. I don't know if I can wanted to help you because I can't do it all. So send. Few hours to go. Elections. AAC all the way. I should really be doing this now, but never mind. Right, sorry, beg your pardon. Um, right, okay, at least I'm putting it there, so I wanted to just see how things are. Ignore, let me just ignore, not now, INEC. I'm just gonna focus on this now. I'll come back. I might have to wipe something up, but we'll see. Let's see how we do it. Right, okay. Just trying to see how we can do it. I'm just trying to. Right, okay. I'm gonna go onto Instagram in a minute, and then we can then start talking. What I wanted to do is, there is an issue that they spoke about, and I wanted to. There is some issue with the. Let me read it now. Okay, right, okay. Um, they are requesting urgent funds. I'll play this one quickly to you so you can see.
Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are watching from. I'm Comrade Ike Imovon, the party leader of AAC, Africa Action Congress in Ego local government.
Ego.
We want to give you a little bit information about the upcoming election tomorrow, and also to inform you people what we have done and the challenges we have right now. We have succeeded submitted our agent forms. In Ego local government, we have 170 polling units. So we are succeeded for submitting it, and which were collected by INEC, and everything was successful. The EO in our electoral officer. We are pleading with the challenge we have now is about reform. The people that want to supervise our votes, which is the agents, and we have, according to the information we got long time, that we're supposed to give them a little like 3,000. But right now we are not getting any there's no any fund at all from national and that is available or state. So, and taking those people to work without anything, you people know the challenges in this country. People may be thinking that we have embezzled the money or so. So we decide to go ahead, and we are trying to call them if they should just stop without going. But most of them say, why? Why are we going to do that? We should try something. So we decide to make this video. We need the support. We need fund in order for us to support them, give them refreshments, and on the election day, during the election process. So that is the main reason we are doing this video, and to tell the world we need fund. If you can, you people can support us so that we can. We have just only one day, less than 24 hours, to make a decision. To make a decision, the destiny of this country. And people are ready to work, and they don't even need much, but they need something like refreshment. Everybody know the hardship in this country. We can't just go and put those boys on the street. They are going to sleep there overnight. Today we are going to collect the materials. And most of them will sleep there till tomorrow. And if we miss this opportunity, if we don't have any people there guiding it for, it's like we are working for the other opposition party. They may use our vote to fill up the strongest one between those two parties. We use our own vote. If none of our people is represented, we use it to fill their own result. Yeah. So that is why we try. Let us try. We still have time. Now we are here in the morning. The time is about 10 o'clock or about 9 o'clock here or so. So we can still make changes. So we are just making this video to plead for fund. So that is what I can say for now. My secretary is here, Austin Ogigo.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to everyone watching us across the world. My name is, as my chairman said, Austin Ogigo. I've been your humble General Secretary of the local government on this mission, Take It Back, and Africa Action Congress.
We got 16 hours, 51 minutes, and 50 seconds to go.
And we are not going to run from that because we are transparent. Like our followers wish us, everyone have personally. They believe on us not just because of the money. They knew we cannot lie to them. So, but the stage we are is very crucial because human mindset are different. So there was a same major as Shema said, 3,000 proposed to pick today. Now there is no money. So if you tell some of the followers, they will have two mindset. Work with anything leads you to pure water, mineral, MIPA, it's to the job. To the job. So that we are appealing, you have to try so much.
Yeah, good afternoon. Thanks for joining me. Again, it's just we got 15. I'll give you the exact time. 15 hours. Just over 15 hours before the election.
I knew the money is not easy.
Yeah, we got we got 16 hours, 50 minutes and 49 seconds. So AAC is the party. It's a little bit sunny and warmer outside today. That's why I'm still in a t-shirt. So I know. But what we can do to support them in the Eagle area.
Just as Chairman said, if you collect your materials, nobody guiding it for you. Before you go to the next, it's advantage of
so they're asking for support. If you can join them, if you can do anything for them. I think I'm not quite sure if I've got the. I'll see if I can get the details up at some point. I'll share it on either YouTube or on Instagram. I'm going to go live on Instagram in a minute. So. So I hope you can. Well, let me just let me see how long. I'm not quite sure how long that's for. So they're looking for assistance and help.
Mama na wona wi ani ma de yan ke no wa we say if put in him ha put in him ma she wo de yan wa ya fe ya fill up yan up ima mama na riba
after
I tell my para put him
she have converted about 20 people that will work now that
agent even this our friend or agent we know we are okay probably the other group this ladies in we help now we are what I'm going to tell them walao my will my please walao what say
I will find that out 20
AAC
take it back
take it back action no going back. Thank you all.
So you can see that they were asking for funds for the AAC. As you can see, I'm wearing my AAC t-shirt here. Just wanted to just make sure you saw that I'm wearing my AAT t-shirt. Because our family believe in the AAC, and I believe that we can take our country back. So that's why I'm doing that. And I want people to just now in this closing hours, this 16 hours. Look at the time now. It says 16 hours, 48 minutes and 12 seconds. 16 hours, 48 minutes and 12 seconds. That's how much time we have left. So like I said, it's warmer now, so I put the heating I've been able to put the t-shirt on. This morning was freezing cold. We have a swing of weather, as if you're in the UK, you will all be familiar with that. So that's what's happening. Now I'm going to try and do a simultaneous broadcast on Instagram as I'm talking to you. I'm going to try and get somebody to join me and speak to me live. I don't think we have that facility yet within YouTube. So let me just find a way to do this now. 1 second. Where am I now? I'm going to just go live straight away on there. I'm going live straight away on there. And I'll add if whoever wants to join me. Good afternoon to you all. This is good afternoon you on Instagram. This is a simultaneous broadcast that's simultaneously taking place on YouTube as well as on Facebook. So I'm not Facebook, on YouTube and Instagram. As you all know, Facebook have actually blocked me, so I am not able to post on Facebook. So that's why we've had to rapidly find a way to continue the broadcast on alternative platforms such as YouTube and Instagram. I want to thank you all for your support and for joining me and for listening to my daily urging and willing everybody to come on board, because we do need to continue to encourage each other to come on board so that we can make a change. I believe we can indeed make that change. So that change is very possible. It's not even a change now. We're coming to take our country back. Let's state it like exactly it is. We're coming to take our country back. And that is what this is about. In the few hours that we got about 16 hours, 45 minutes and 58 seconds to save our country, to take our country back from these looters. 16 hours, 45 minutes and 50 seconds to take our country back. That's what it says on here. I said 16 hours, 45 minutes, now 43 seconds, 42. It's dropping all the time. So Nigerians, if you can, anything you can do to help. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. I had a very engaging discussion with a fellow Nigerian. He's in the Houston area. He's been in the US for 20 years, and he watches avidly Showore online every day. He's so involved in it, and that's the kind of thing we want. We need to be passionate about our country. If we're just sort of talking and saying yes, Nigeria this, Nigeria that, but we don't have any passion behind what we're saying, then it means nothing. Then nothing is really being achieved. So that's where we are. So I'm trying to see, hopefully this will clear. There's some sort of problem with this, but I'm trying to, seems to be making some issues. Bear with me. I'm just trying to fix one or two things. So like I said, I will come on as long as I can, and of course tomorrow morning if I can, before I do anything else, I will come on board here. Okay, too many. Okay. All right, so that's where we are. Let me see if I can see Bright. I'm trying to see if I can find Bright on here. Yes, I see Bright. Let me see Bright. Gen 2 something. Bright, let me see. Let me see. I'm just trying to find my friend. Here we go. Is that him? Yeah. Send. Let me see. I don't know if I got it. So I'm trying to add Bright because I think he should be online. Not too sure if he is. I'm not too sure how long I'm going to stay for. But basically, this is the clock here that's running down. Let's see if I can get that there. I'm trying to see if I can put it on something so you can see it as I'm talking to you on here. So the clock is running down. That's the clock running down. It's running 16 hours, 43 minutes and 31 seconds. So you can see that clock is just running down all the time. And that's how long we have with AAC, African Action Congress. You can see that I'm wearing it, African Action Congress. So I'm urging every Nigerian to please let's vote for AAC. We can take back our country. It's enough. We've had enough of the failures and the looters. We need to fix our nation. Enough is really enough. We need to fix our nation. We need to take back our country from the looters. We mustn't give up. We must continue to impress upon Nigerians when you vote. Incidentally, the Eagle area where they're asking for people to support them, please, if you can, anything you can do to support them, let's support them. I think I'll see if I can find the account number for their that they try where the money they can send money to them so they can be able to pay for the people, the party agents. They need party agents. And like I said, right across Nigeria, we need party agents. In fact, every Nigerian should become a party agent. Anybody going to cast a vote, you should consider yourself to be a party agent and to be a poll agent. That way, what that means basically means is that you have to oversee that polling in your area to prevent the crooks in power from rigging the elections. So that's why I am urging fellow Nigerians to please, do not allow yourself to be cowed by this APC PDP looters. They are looters, they're liars, they're thieves, they're crooks. They've impoverished our nation, and we say no more. So I just came on board to say that. I'm not too sure how long I'll be on here for. I was hoping that Bright would be able to join me, but I don't think he can. Let me just see if I can find something else to put on here. Can I do that? Yeah, we can do. Oh, the screen is freezing sometimes, so it's difficult to say. Sometimes the screen freezes. Let me see. It might come. It seems to be it's blowing hot and cold. And of course, we want to get things done. So I'm not too sure how we can go about doing this. I need to just continue to urge. I just want to continue to urge Nigerians to please vote for AAC, African Action Congress. And let's continue to vote for and support African Action Congress. It's the party that has the 10-point plan led by Omoyele Sowore. The party that has the 10-point plan called Spicer Heat. Spicer Heat, as you all know, is security, power, infrastructure, fighting corruption, economy, restructuring, health, education, agriculture, tourism, and culture. That's a 10-point plan. So it's number 3 on the ballot paper. When you vote in Nigeria tomorrow morning, please get there early and vote. And when you do vote, do not leave the voting area. Please stay there. It's a Saturday. You're better off staying there. If you can bring some drinks and some refreshments that you can have with you, make sure that you have the neighbors around so that they can actually be able to what's it called? So they can be able to, there might be neighbors and people around who can also help all of us, many of us who are going to be voting on the day, so that we keep people, so we stay around in and around that voting area, all to just make sure we are looking closely at the polling. The most important thing for each and every Nigerian that comes to vote is to make sure that you know the amount. Take a picture of the total amount of people that have voted in your area. That is a very important thing for everyone to do. Not only the party agents, everybody. It's important for all of us to do it. Because when we do that, what that means is that you are overseeing what is going on. You are keeping an eye on what is happening to our nation. You are helping share that information across social media, and prevent those who would have ideas to try and truncate our elections. We shame them by exposing and letting everybody, the whole world, see the total number of people that have voted in your area. So if anything differs from what those figures are, everybody can confidently challenge it and give facts as to why. So Nigerians, time is short. We have about 15 hours. 16 hours. 16 hours, 38 minutes and 30 seconds. 16 hours, 38 minutes and 29 seconds. And the seconds just dropping all the time. You can see it on here. It's just dropping all the time. So it's 16 hours, 30 minutes and 17 seconds. Again, you can see it on here. 16 hours, 38 minutes and 12 seconds. So please continue to share. I'm hoping that Bright will be able to join me. I'm not too sure if that's possible, But if it isn't, it doesn't matter. Those who can join me, join me. Those who can't, I understand. And we're just, I mean, I so wish I was involved on the ground myself in Nigeria now. I'd be voting, and you know that I'd be voting for African Action Congress. But things just it hasn't panned out that way. But nonetheless, we've got family and friends. I'm urging all of them to please vote for African Action Congress. And I don't know how else to say that, but it's our job to rescue our nation. And it's our job to make sure that we do everything we can to take our country back, you know. So we do not want Kemi Oluloyo, or Kemi KOO, Kemi Oluloyo just tweeted, we don't let Atiku be a president of Nigeria, and I agree with that. We don't want Atiku, we don't want Buhari. The man for the job has to be absolutely Omoyele Sowore. It has to be Omoyele Sowore. So when I say AAC, take it back, action. AAC, take it back, action. Action, no going back. Action, no going back. Action, no going back. So let's keep doing that. Let's keep energizing ourselves. Let's keep our spirit up. We keep going forward. It is very, very important that Nigerians understand that this is a momentous period that we're in, and we have the opportunity to take back our country. We must do everything in our power. Anybody telling you a vote for African Action Congress is a wasted vote, tell them that the vote for PDP or APC is actually a wasted vote, because it just means that you continue with this bag of rice, a bag, a carton of oil, fan, you know, a cheap, a small handheld fan, a cheap shoes, cheap some meat, some gari, all of that. It just means that you are selling your vote for that bag of gari for the next 4 years. Say no to bag of rice. Say no to the pot of oil. Say no to a pair of slippers. Say no to any gimmick, any small old style phones. Say no. Say no to others. Say no to 5,000 naira. Say no to 10,000 naira. Say no. What we want collectively in Nigeria is an infrastructure. And all of us voting for African Action Congress is the only way we can get that infrastructure. Like I said, we got 16 hours, 35 minutes, and 29 seconds. 16 hours, 35 minutes, and 24 seconds. So the time is coming, is short, getting short all the time. From tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, we will have the election proper. And I urge Nigerians now, in the last few hours, again, those in diaspora, I've said it before, please make your own personal broadcast, put it out there. You never know who's watching. If you have a lot of audience, fantastic. If you don't, it doesn't matter. If it's only one, just keep putting that message out there. We can all do this. Imagine if 16 to 20 million Nigerians in diaspora did the same message I am doing right now, and we told everybody, please vote for African Action Congress, and we were all doing that in these hours. If we've been doing it for the last 2 days, continue doing it. That is enough. That's enough power right there, because that would remind Nigerians that the people that they're depending on in diaspora now want change. We cannot keep sending money home. We cannot keep providing money. Yes, Joseph Okafio. Sorry, AAC is the answer. Let's encourage. Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. You are so. That is so true, my brother. So let me just see if I can find it. Top chat. I'm trying to get your chat out. Yeah. Hello, Richard Deba. Hello. Good evening to you, my brother. Good evening, Deba. How are you? Joseph, good evening to you too. So AAC is the answer. Let's encourage. I'm trying to read your comments on YouTube. So I'll just read that out again. Richard Deba says hello. Richard Deba says good evening, Mr. Ayo. And then Joseph Okefio says AAC is the answer. Let's encourage. Hang on. Whoa. Sorry. Let's encourage our people back home to vote for Omoyele Sowore. Indeed, that's what we must do. We need to encourage them to vote for Omoyele Sowore, and we must continue this drive. We must continue to tell people that the answer to our solution starts with us voting for African Action Congress. And then once we vote for African Action Congress, we now encourage family and friends to stay behind, watch what is happening, keep an eye on the votes. The total number of votes is very important in each electoral, each voting station. We need to know that amount. And now everybody must take a picture, put it on YouTube, put it on Facebook, put it on Twitter, put it all over the place. So that if now INEC now counts, displays the result, and if it differs from that picture, that is the reference point that can be used to dispute that election. And that is what we need to do. So please, 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 number one, vote for African Action Congress. Get there early, get some refreshments. We want Nigerians to become, we should all become agents, if you like, for this election. We can all do this. Get some refreshments, get some water, some drinks, and hopefully people around in the area, if you're in that area where they're voting, please let them use your toilets and the bathrooms, so that they don't have to, people don't have to go far away. We are in the business of saving our country. We have but only 16 hours, 31 minutes, and 53 seconds to save our country. So this is a clarion call. Those who are in diaspora, please continue to urge people to vote for and support African Action Congress led by Omoyele Sowore. And the manifesto is a 10-point plan. It's called Spicer Heat: Security, Power, Infrastructure, Fighting Corruption, Economy, Restructuring, Health, Education, Agriculture, Tourism and Culture. 10-point plan. Number 3 on the list. AAC is number 3 on the list, and you put your fingerprints on number 3, on the dip your fingerprints in the ink. One finger, put it on it. Vote for African Action Congress. We must take our country back. We really must. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. Action, no going back. Action, no going back. Action, no going back. Action, no going back. So I wanted to say that. I'm really, really grateful for you guys joining me. All of the comments, I'm really grateful for you taking the time to leave comments. Truly appreciate your your drive and commitment to this issue. We are all in this together, Nigerians. To build a better nation, we will not build a better nation by doing different things. We have to join hands. We got to, all of us, make we join hands, make we build a nation, a country we go work. Our mumu don't waiting, you don't do. Good afternoon to you on YouTube. I'm doing a simultaneous broadcast from both YouTube and Instagram. So if you do have friends who are on Instagram, tell them to join Citizen AY on Instagram. If you have friends who are on YouTube, tell them to join Citizen AY on YouTube and subscribe. Throughout this evening, I will be coming in and out and making live broadcasts like I'm doing right now. All in the just to bring awareness and raise awareness about African Action Congress. Yeah, good afternoon, Favor. Good afternoon, Gentle. Thank you very much. Yes. Gentle. Hey, my brother, make I bring you on board. Oh, make I bring you. I'm waiting for you. Hang on, I'm coming. Sorry, do this. I'm coming now. My network has just. It'll bring me back. 1 second. I don't know what's been happening there. 1 second. I'm there in a minute. I'm going to add you now. Sorry, I'm coming. It's just I've been waiting for you. Gentle Lion. Okay. Make I just come. Sometimes my network on Instagram can be a bit temperamental. So but don't go away. Just continue. Just hang in there with me. I've been waiting for you to join me. So it's just sometimes it can be temperamental. I'm not going to change. I'll wait. Let me just wait for this. It's sometimes it can be okay. I know it might well be that it's got heat issues. So I'm going to adjust where I am right now. I'm adjusting where I am. I'm just trying to adjust where I am to stop the heat from getting to it. Because sometimes the heat might affect how it's doing things. No, I don't want to end it. I just want to. No, wow. It's frozen. It has literally frozen. But just hang in there. I'll wait for it. Don't go away. If you can hear me, just hold on, hang in there. I'm waiting for it to unfreeze and I'll add you. I'll add you Bright. Just wait. I'm hoping it's not an hour yet. I was trying to see how I can do this. So please continue to support African Action Congress. We need to take our country back, and we're serious about this. We have to have a deeper self-belief. This is not about just the party, the African Action Party alone, African Action Congress. It's about you. your commitment. What is your commitment to your nation, the nation we call Nigeria? Are you committed from the point of view of just to take from Nigeria, or do you want to contribute to seeing a Nigeria that will, for the first time ever, create give 24/7 electricity to kids so they can study their so they can study at night, you know, so they can study at night. Hang on 1 minute. Yeah, here we are. Can you okay, can you do that? Okay, now I'm gonna bring you on board now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna add you now. I'm just gonna add you now. The network is a bit funny sometimes. No, go live with Gentle now. Yeah, I'm doing that now, and I'm gonna turn it around. Sometimes the net, my thing is so funny. And yeah, here we are. That's it. So, yeah, so I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for you now. So the network can sometimes be funny, and I wanted to just bring you on board, and that's really, really important to do so. Hey, Bright, success. Hey, brother, how you day? It's good to see you. How are you?
Me too. Fine.
Oh,
It has been a very long time.
so long.
Talk like this.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Facebook have done they've done their worst, and we are still standing. It doesn't matter what they do. We are still standing. We are still standing. They blocked us. It doesn't matter. You see, nobody knows how water gets inside the coconut. You see,
The issues with Facebook, I think it must be people who are like who knows you, you know.
Yes.
So because the way they block you, the way they follow you up when you
Exactly.
no one where we are getting.
Yes.
Getting there.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
We're not worried. We're not worried. They can do whatever. Good afternoon to you, Anwolit Christopher. Good afternoon to you, Lion WW. Good afternoon to you, Favor. I'm really grateful for you guys joining me. Good afternoon to you, Chief Stephen Uguma. Listen, guys, it's all about the next few hours. We got 16 hours, 25 minutes, and 38 seconds. See there? 16 hours, 25 minutes, and 32 seconds to rescue our country. So, please, Nigerians, what I'd like you all to do, please share this message as you're hearing it. Right here is Bright. He is actually in Germany right now. He's been going through a lot. He's gone he went across to Libya to try and get across to Europe. He ended up being a slave in Libya. He survived that. His girlfriend died in the sea in Mediterranean. I'm sorry, Bright, for saying this, but I want people to know your journey. And in Italy, he has been treated so badly. He's left Italy. He's now in Germany. So this guy has been working, and in all this time, see, I met him. We started talking a few months ago, like 3-4 months ago, and we've been talking. And he's passionate about Nigeria. He is a graduate, and would you believe that they have not released to date his qualifications to him. They haven't released it to him. They want him to pay money in Nigeria, and this is the man committed to seeing a better Nigeria. So when you see Bright, try and understand this, what he's going through. He is doing a fantastic job, and I want us all to make sure we can support him in any way we can. The best thing you can do, share this broadcast. So, Bright, what do you suggest for Nigerians to do in the coming hours? What should we be doing? Network. Yeah.
Guys, my name is Bright Osai, and we have been doing a lot of things, even why it was blocked on Facebook.
Yes.
We, put ideas together to see how he can come back on Facebook, but I think that is not going to stop us.
No.
But we are here again on Instagram. I never knew we can do this type of thing on Instagram. I suggest that before.
Yes.
But this is a very beautiful opportunity for Nigerians to start waking up.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us are going through so much pains.
Yes.
Through a lot here, especially our Nigerians. I mean, Nigerians back home, they should be very angry, especially the women. They
Indeed.
should stand and start speaking up. Like, supposed to be a very great day for you to go out there. Don't sit at home. Don't sleep. Just get out of your house. Today now you start getting ready. Get your PVCs ready.
Yeah.
And get your franchises very wisely. Be smart. Ensure that you defend your votes in mass. And as a matter of fact, Nigerian women are very strong black women, and they have gone through a lot, especially the ones in the villages. They are really going through a lot.
Indeed.
They gathered no school, no system, and this is the more reason why they should be angry at this point in time. And the more reason why you should be angry, you that your child died in the Sahara Desert, you that your child is being enslaved in Libya, you that your child is being enslaved in Saudi Arabia, you that your child, more than hundreds of our children,
Indeed.
And this should anger you. This
Yes.
should get you angry. This should
Yes.
get you upset.
Exactly.
This should make you get your PVCs ready.
That's
and
it.
say, no, we're going to stop this bullshit at this moment. Nigeria is at the threshold of making history tomorrow. While the youths of Nigeria, is opening floor for almost all the youths of Nigeria.
Indeed. Please share and like. Thank you very much.
And fix that country.
Yes.
Where our children are being kept in reformation camps where they have no better life, they eat unnutritious food, and they are being treated like animals, being pushed around, and being kept in unfavorable conditions.
That's correct.
That should get you angry.
Yes.
And come out tomorrow and of your big power of unity to our country.
Yes. Indeed.
This place that our children are being kept here.
Carry on.
We can fix our own home.
Yes, we can.
We, country, nobody, no miracle. It's only we that can fix our own country.
Exactly.
Nigeria is a blessed friends. People who has critical ideas. People who can and that's right there.
Exactly.
I think Nigeria is very lucky at this moment.
Yes.
My message to Nigeria is that it have to see the future in Showore.
Yes.
Having opened the floor for the youth, it is also going to create through Showore we can build in Nigeria that we all clamored for.
Yes.
We can build in Nigeria that we all prayed for.
Indeed.
This is a very righteous move.
Indeed.
The righteous will always lead the way.
Yes.
I mean.
Carry on. Carry on. Come on. Yeah, I'm here. Carry on. Don't go. I'm here. I'm here.
Use to have power supply today.
Yeah.
It's coming out. Robin minds to rule. Nigerians, if you continue to do one thing.
Carry on. It's a network, but you'll join me. Come on. Don't worry. It's a network. You'll be back. Carry on. Carry on. It's a network. Don't worry.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Carry on. Carry on.
I'm hearing you.
Yes. Good.
It's good, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to, guys, I come out here to let you know that if we miss this time, if we miss this gracious opportunity that God have availed us.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes the network comes and goes, so just bear with us. Carry on, carry on. It doesn't matter. We're used to this kind of thing.
Very
long time.
Complaining.
Yes.
No matter what they do, they are not going to stop us.
No.
We must continue to preach this good news
That's
even
it.
to tomorrow.
Yes.
Even after the election.
Exactly.
So, I mean, Nigerians should not miss this opportunity.
No,
this time.
we should not.
We have to grab this opportunity.
Absolutely. Exactly.
We have to take the PDP party who have brought this dark moment upon Nigeria.
Exactly. They have done. They have done. You're absolutely right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are both.
Somebody
Yes.
and just to that's a hypocrite right there.
It is. It is.
And Obi cannot do anything for East, cannot do anything for Igbo people.
No.
So guys, I need you to put away anything like put away racism.
Yes.
We are one.
Exactly.
We have to stick together. We have to coexist.
Exactly.
So that we're able to fix and provide a future.
Yes.
That our generation deserves.
Exactly.
If we make this mistake, we will be giving our future children a whole lot of stress and a lot of pain.
Exactly.
And they don't deserve that.
They don't.
Our children do not need to suffer what we have suffered.
No. That's the.
Our children are supposed to enjoy
yes.
the life
that we never had.
That we, such as good road, providing them with good education.
Yeah.
Providing healthcare delivery system for both young and old.
Indeed.
Giving them health card that anywhere you find yourself in Nigeria, you be treated.
Yes.
We have to say.
Indeed.
If we continue like this, we will turn the entire nation into. You guys need to realize the world. Tomorrow, the general election.
Yeah.
We have to use our previous mistake once and for all.
Yes.
And prove to the world that the way they think they take us.
That's it.
We have been taken for granted for quite
too long. For too long.
For a very long.
Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, the net is a network. Bright is doing a fantastic job. He's a friend of mine. I call him a friend. We've been working together on this project for quite a long time. We do a lot of work on Citizen AY on Facebook, but the site they shut me down. He's still managing to keep an eye. He's a moderator on Citizen AY Constitutional Awareness Action Group, and what he does is he oversees that website, that page. And it vets people that comes on, and if there's anything that's untoward, he makes sure he sorts it. So he's a man I have a high regard for, someone that I have place a lot of trust in. As you can see, the network is giving us problems, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What we're doing here is just trying to raise awareness about Nigeria. In the next few days, we want Nigerians to know, not a few days, the next few hours. To be precise, I will give you those time again. Whilst I'm waiting for him to come back, I'll give you the time again. We have but 16 hours. I'll show you 16 hours, 15 minutes, and 9 seconds. Can you see that? 16 hours, 15 minutes, and 0 seconds now, 1 second. That we are, that the election is going to start. So I'm waiting for Bright to join us. Sometimes it's a network, it's a broadband thing. What I'd like every Nigerian to do, this is something that we can all do. There's about 15 to 20 million Nigerians in diaspora. Today, in the coming hours, let's fill the social media with live broadcasts about AAC, urging our friends, our family, our neighbors, even our enemies to vote for none other than African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore. We need to keep that message in the minds of Nigerians. The time has come that we must physically get involved in taking back our country. And the things that we can do, like I said, we have free broadband in this country. And like they do it's not free, but it's a subscription that you pay that entitles you to be able to use your broadband in your own home for as long as you want, and you use it. You can take 1 hour of your time. All I'm asking for is 1 hour of your time and reach your circle of friends, your neighbors, your family, your friends. Reach them. Do a live broadcast like I'm doing now. Just do 1 hour. Just do 1 hour. 1 hour. If we all did that, imagine if 15 to 20 million Nigerians did that, and we all keep putting this information out there, and we keep doing in these few hours, I'm telling you, we will have a massive impact. One that they never foresaw. One that APC or PDP never foresaw. It is doable, it is possible, and we can do it. And I must keep asking you all to please make sure that you urge family and friends to to come, to go out and vote for African Action Congress tomorrow morning. Please make sure you bring yourself refreshments and some food, plenty of fluid. And those who are in and around that voting area, please, if you can, make your toilets available for those who are coming to the election to use. Even if it's a number of houses, if you can do that, if where possible, obviously, where possible, But look, it's important for all of us to know that this is a job. We are in this job to rescue our nation. Unfortunately, I can't get my friend back, Gentle Lion back, but he'll be coming and connecting back with me, and I hope you can hear what I'm saying. But like I say, in the coming hours, what I want every Nigerian to do, if you're in diaspora, you have the power, you can do this. All I would like you to do is to simply, and it's not too complicated, spend an hour of your time, 1 hour of your time. Yes, good afternoon, Mary Santizo joins. Thank you very much. So I spend an hour of your time doing a live broadcast, telling Nigerians about this party, African Action Congress. Let me make sure I can see. That's the party right there, African Action Congress. And you can see the logo on the screen. So you can get, the message is simple: vote for African Action Congress. We're not waiting for any more discussions from APC or PDP. They are the ones who have impoverished our nation, and we need to kick them out of our governance. They have failed Nigerians. Let this year be the last year where any child will go at night without having electricity in their house. Let this year be the last year. Let this year be the last year. Obasanjo in 1986, he said that 1986 was going to be the last year in which Nigeria would never have electricity. And we are now in 2019. Yeah? 96, 06, 16. So 33 years after Obasanjo said that 86 was the last year in which Nigeria will never, is the volume gone? Oh, okay. Can you hear me? Oh, Gentle Lion. I'll bring it back. Let me see if I can bring it. Okay. No, I'm not going to hide. I'm going to bring it back. There's something wrong with the network. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Let me